Make sure you subscribe, click the notifications bell, like the video, and enjoy. I like the Jarvan first pick. No, I need Team Liquid to win for my pick'ems. Because the owner's ruining it. I think Wukong is the best answer now. But Orianna's open. They go for the Xin Zhao. But Orianna's open. Is this guy about to blind pick Akali? Okay, God bless. Rumble's pretty good. I mean, DCG's comp is nice. I'm surprised there's no Orianna prio. Rumble, Jarvan, Cassio. Yeah, Rumble, Jarvan, Orianna. Quid needs to play Akali here. Akali's good into Cassio, it's good into Jarvan. They could pick Cassante, Sion, Ornn, Galio, whatever the fuck into Rumble. But I really think Akali is the best pick here. Caitlyn's good, but Ezreal's open, Jin's open. I really think Akali is necessary here for the draft. You need Akali. I think TL's doing pretty well here. They have like 5 tops they can play. They have Galio, Ornn, Cassante, Sion, and Bessa. And then for ADZ, they have Caitlyn, which will probably bend. What the fuck do you play with Bard into Jarvan? I mean, you can play Jhin MF and stuff, but you need a dash. Don't pick Mel. Please don't pick Mel. Yeah, Ornn. We like Ornn. Jhin is good with Cassio Jarvan, Cassio Rumble, but into Ornn it's a bit risky. I wouldn't even mind, like, Xayah Rakan is fine, yeah. Xayah Rakan, Kai'Sa Rakan. I mean, Jhin fits, but I don't like it. Wow, DCG have drafted a comp that actually works pretty well. You can even go Varus here. It's a good comp. They don't have to win the game in... Okay, they were about to go Kalista. That would have been mentally ill. I think the Jin's okay. Alright. I mean, I think MF, Varus are good here. Anything really that's an 80 carry that can cast spells. Yeah, I mean, both comps are pretty similar in a way. They're very teamfight heavy. I would say I prefer Team Liquid's teamfight a little bit more. I think Akali has a lot of space in fights. Ornn is good against their champs. But they do have Jarvan into Varus, so that's an easy target. But I don't think Varus is really going to... I mean, he can carry the fights, but I would be more worried about Akali. Quid is also a pretty good Akali, right? This is one of his best. All I know is this guy, Pop 9. Just put wards down. Like, I like what TL have done. Ward Raptors, ward Blue, just ward everywhere. This guy is mental. A slow game is a good game for TL. Maybe Yon will be able to play the game in the series. Yeah, he should be able to. What is Jose Diodo doing? Is he basing for longsword? I think he might base here for longsword. Yeah, loser this goes home. You've been following for 2 years, and now is the one time you decided to use your first time message and write XDD. Captain Flowers 22, come on TL, don't let me down. Why did they do that? You really want to fuck with Yon that hard? Jesus. Jesus. Of course they're going to do something early though. Jose Diodo is slightly ahead on the clear. This looks good, but it isn't good, so they should back off here.
DCG are in the area, so it's going to take a decent chunk of damage after
Yon is stuck in bottom. Jhin, but Jhin is spacing. Jhin cancel is big, but Jose is losing Repta. Oh god, what is happening?
Like, DCG are playing heavily for Pop 9 here, but it does mean Fong very late on this.
Nice Cosmic Binding follow-up. Quid going over the wall.
Oh, Jose's going to die here.
Jose Diodo relatively low. Quick flash back out. Xiaoxing wants to get a little bit more flash forward. Huangso already finds the mark. The extra movement speed is there.
No, you don't. He's out. Is he out? The poison? Yeah, he's dead.
The poison gets it done.
Oh my god, they were dancing around here for like 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes literally, but you know what I mean. They... Wait, Core died? I feel like Core should have just let the Jhin base and then collapsed on the Raptors. But they cancelled the Jhin, and then they turned it into a 4v3, which they took. They took that fight. Yon was bot, pushing the wave, and they cancelled Jhin, so they know Jhin was there. Unless they're gambling the Jhin base, this was just a tough play to go for. Nah, TL won't lose to DCG, right? Like here, they just cancelled Jin's base, and now they gamble that he has based again, or like recalled. But here it's 4v3, so Jhin W, layer. If Jin's not here, it's a bit closer.
Much at this stage on the Akali, so the chase down from DCG, perfect.
And then how does Core die?
Yeah, just barely, right? Just pixels.
Oh, he's just
the fact that the
stuck.
Noxious Blast is able to connect, give that extra bit of movement speed really does make all the difference.
Oh my god, well played by Jhin.
Also, you know...
Nah, if I was Jarvan, I would have taken that kill for real. That's why you're low Mesta? No, take the kill, build Profane Hydra, one-shot everyone.
stronger showing though, because yesterday you could kind of see.
I'm not low master. I will get challenger this year. You heard it here first.
In this early stage, and maybe looking for more.
Top9 going in, instantaneous.
No flash on Varus.
Does not work out for him because now
Jarvan into Varus. Lule.
DCG continuing to show that level of aggression on the bottom side of the map, and
NA fans have stayed up till fucking midnight, 1 AM for this. I have zero faith in Team Liquid and C9. The only team I have faith in is Lion.
Might have been an opportunity there, but yeah, Fung will be able to clear the way.
Yeah. Okay. It's not over for TL yet. The problem is they've lost Drake. The gold is obviously a bit painful, but it's not that big of a swing, the gold. Like, the only main gold swing here is Jarvan will press B after these Krugs and buy Son of Sky, so he's going to be kind of broken, and Jose's Son of Sky is delayed. That's the main difference, I would say. He's not pressing B. He's not going to go with base and buy his item. He's going to click mid and fight grubs. No Bs allowed.
Top9 currently just spectating.
I mean, Cassio has no flash here, so it is a slightly sketchy. She's also level 7.
On the roam, but neither side is level
oh my
6.
god, that smite from Top9 was way too early.
Q3 means that they're going to get a bit more CC. Lock up onto Quid, but he's stealth. He's fine.
Cosmic oh my, Cassio ult. Oh, into Jarvan ult. Jarvan EQ, sorry.
Quid running for his life.
They lost this fight here, DCG.
Still had access to the crescent guard, so buys himself an extra second, but will drop in the end a little bit of a bloodbath on the top side of the map.
Why didn't he just base for Sun and Sky? Did he not have the gold? No, he doesn't have the gold. He's buying a Whoopee Crystal now. He didn't have the gold for it. Shiba. Actually, why am I not? Of course I need to support TL. I just remembered. The pick'ems. They're gonna fuck my pick'ems up if they lose this series. Does Akali die here? I don't even think there's anything here. You can't say EU so bad. We lost in the exact same fashion that you lost to T1. So if anything, we're worst case, we're even.
So at the moment, they're kind of just happy to continue to play it out.
You're trash and we're garbage. You smell me?
That is
so far.
Lot of damage from the Cassia. That's what a little lead looks like, as Morgan is now in trouble with Florin knocked up. Wind becomes lightning. Follow-up is there. Crescent Guard to knock back. Top9 is big.
Yes.
Now they're caught in the Thunderdome.
Oh.
Jose Odioto
yes, red buff though.
Neither one has finished that first item, but it's double buffs to Jose, but a massive health discrepancy. A little bit more healing coming up the passive. Dragon Strike hits.
Was
Jose
haben wir gemacht da denn?
1 for 1 on the top side. So on the way in.
Is he gonna Q flash him?
Trying to walk away. Top9 flash in. Auto. That's completely psycho.
This guy is mental, by the way. This guy is absolutely mental. I have no idea what's going on with this guy's brain. He is just fucking. He sees everything as a kill. He's just clicking forwards only. Is that like mental gap there? Just get in his head.
Continue to keep Chelsea off this bot turret so they can get.
Hey, TPing behind Jan though.
The TP behind.
Rakana's ult.
Not done. Core, how much longer on the cooldown? It is available.
Nay.
Forced to walk away. What is happening?
Fuck, do I hate watching A or do I cheer for my pick'ems? Oh.
But yeah, this is the play, right? Nice little cosmic binding through the minion. Really easy kill setup. But the action is not over, folks. We cannot run replays in this
Varus
game.
just flashed.
Core JJ's in the pit for some reason.
Flash.
Ulti coming down. Jose Diodo. This is his chance. The 50
that rumble was
who's going to get in
awful.
the end. It is Jose Diodo. Top9 a little bit off on the timing. Ornn has been blown. 2 members. No, nobody going to be knocked up on the backside.
What
One member
fuck?
Down. One who's with the
like,
gold.
Dragon is spawning. We have Rumble, Jarvan, Rakan. Let's teamfight. 20 seconds before Dragon spawns, Rakan flash ults Varus, loses all his spells.
Doesn't have an equalizer. Nice proto belt to get away from the cosmic binding. Chelsea.
Do you miss CFO? No, I don't miss CFO. Because if CFO was here, Europe would lose to CFO, and it would be even worse. It would be even more. It would be even more cooked. We'd get 3-0'd by T1 and then 3-0'd by CFO and then get knocked out, and then what? One less good team to bully us is not bad news. Now CFO in winter versus CFO in spring was a different beast. CFO in spring split MSI was crazy.
Super close. Saved his life in the bot lane play. Oh, there's a play in mid lane. Jan is going to be in trouble. Immediately rooted. Core buys a couple of seconds. Charm now fading away. Jan wants to get the magical journey, but there's just too much damage.
Playing Varus versus Jarvan.
No one else from TL in the
I can't say that Jan's going to have fun this game, but he needs his teammates to carry the weight, you know what I'm saying? Carry the weight of the game. He needs to get to a point where on-hit Varus can just stand there and hit Jarvan, but I don't know if it'll get to that point. Oh wait, he's poke Varus. Whoa. Wait, why? Isn't on-hit Varus where it's at now? Maybe he just thinks that he's one shot every fight, and he's gonna ult Q and then let the Jesus take the wheel. Top9's like, I can steal this. Fuck it. Oh, didn't even have smite up yet.
But they might be looking for a fight afterwards. Nice equalizer across the top. Morgan in the midst of the pick.
Akali
Would immediately
position's
dive
pretty
into the
good.
backline to try to play Fung out of the equation. Ulti coming in from Morgan is going to find
She's
the solo
distracting
knock, but
everyone.
Top 9 who'll get deleted before
Great
the fight
play
really
by
even
Queen.
kicks off.
Very good.
Jan looking to spot the flank.
Yo, drive the Herald into them. What the fuck?
Rumble, not something I'm used
Where's
to
my
seeing as a
drivers?
flash out. Might make him safe, but he's going to have to walk a perfect line here between towers. Can't quite do it. Gets
Nice
locked
play
up.
by
Jose
Jose.
quick to
Get rid of that
follow.
6-7
Flash
scoreline,
forward
my
for W
guy.
as well to seal the
This
Yeah,
might be
I
another
think this is
6-0
a really
email
nice
day. You're
game
right.
For Morgan, right? Obviously playing
But that means tomorrow we get TL versus
KC.
KC.
Two of the major damage
Nice.
threats, and Jin
That
notoriously
is the
really
beginning
bad at killing tanks until
of
3-4 items. So
beauty.
He can judge team look
All right,
for the first time in this game.
DCG have
Has a
said
bit
we
more of a
will
secure
fight the
control
dragon.
on the stage.
Choke points, especially against Morgan.
Same is true for TL, though, about walking into the river here, but Morgan going to be the one to kick it off. Horn blown.
Okay, miss.
No one's going to get hit by the knock.
Nice flash from Cassio.
The ulti going to completely whiff. Lockup
Oh
is there
boy,
from
that's a
Core.
Bartle.
4 members locked up. Big Q coming over the wall from Jan, but it
Well
doesn't
played
catch
by
on
Quid,
anybody.
but doesn't
It
get the
might
kill
not
because of the
matter.
Sun and
Quid
Sky
immediately
proc.
into the backside of the fight, forced to be zoned off. Morgan just keeps walking up. There's no damage.
Bro,
to be
team fights look
spoken of.
impossible for
And
DCG.
everybody
You see what I
walks
mean?
away
Like
with
the
their life, but it's
TL
TL
comp
in
is
control
just
of the
throw
Drake.
spells and
Team
you'll
Liquid
win.
kind of have the shotgun composition where
The
so much
comp
of their damage
of
is
DCG,
front-loaded.
their damage
With
isn't
this
really
poke
reliable.
virus, with the Akali, with them not getting the kill,
But
there's not a huge amount to follow up afterwards.
1,
but they
2,
do enough,
3, 4
and that's all they
flashes
needed
down.
to force DCG back, and they will be able to get the dragon.
And they get Drake. If KC somehow lose to TL, we're not letting them go back to Europe. Deal.
Morgan, in
Well, I
an
wouldn't say
extended lane,
deal.
sure.
They need to go
Even
back
then,
to
his
Europe
Kanan
and
Rooker
fucking
and the
practice
threads,
twice
like,
as
going up
hard.
against round
Appa
one
is
engages
currently
and
1-0
playing the
versus
front to
DK
back,
in the
kinda
last week.
picking their
Jose, but Baron already here. Jose Diodo just going in for the 1v1 and is
Backstep ult,
dominating.
lovely.
Backstep is good. Now looking for a little bit more
Oop,
follow-up. Knockback onto Chelsea to get a little bit more.
That's a dead
Lockdown
Cassio.
from Core. JJ
This
is
is
there.
gonna
When's the
break
last
the
time you
game
saw a
here.
jungler just walk in and solo kill a mid laner? Well, you're seeing it now. Core in the end. Gonna take away the kill credit, but Team Liquid happy to find that pick.
Jose, very
CG had
clean.
full control.
They could get a little
Where
bit
is
more
Jose
was
from?
The strongest member of the team.
Argentina.
2 items completed right
Hey.
ahead in terms of
though.
Horn once
TP
again
out.
blown. Tries to get a little bit more
Nice, too
space.
late, too
Has
late,
the
too late.
blast cone. TP is there.
Oh.
Dash forward doesn't get the knockup.
He waited
Slightly
a little.
different angle.
If
Maybe
he
they could
got
have got
closer
it.
to the wall and E'd, would he have enough
But a
time?
high
I think
price
he
to
would
pay for a
just have
single
enough
tower
time, but I
play
think he'd
using
panic.
that teleport.
I think
I mean,
he
the fact that you end
might
up
have enough time. I
giving
think
over
he
that
can also
kill
just
is
walk
massive.
up
You
and
still get
Q
pushed
him
out
and
in
use the
this top
Q
side as well,
displacement,
which-
or?
now,
I don't
Who
think he gets
moves
him.
that wall? Down.
Wait, his name isn't
They're
Jose?
not sure.
His
With
name's
TL,
Jose
feeling it's a
Diodo.
good
His
time to
name's
start
not
this. Do
Jose.
have an quite
His name
slow
is
Baron
fucking
if they want to
Brandon.
start
I
it.
do
What?
like how safe.
Wait, is
I think he's
Brandon
kinda
a
learned
common
his
name in
lesson
Argentina?
From that early.
You can
Alright,
see,
DCG, let's
you
click
know,
on this Drake and fight to the death.
There's some potential fight of Bruin in the mid lane. All 5 flashes up on one side, but on to opposite. Not to flash here. Ulti there, not really going to connect the stun. Ulti coming in from Morgan. Look for the multi-man knock. Immediate turn coming back from Chelsea. Good ulti from Jan in the back line.
Very
Means
nice
this
from
fight
Quid.
is going all in the favor of TL.
Very nice from Jose.
Florin running for his life, trying to burn down Jose Diodo. Can't quite get the job done. Jan moving in for one more auto. A little bit more movement speed, but it's a magical journey for Core JJ, and it is not so magical for Florin. Arrow through the heart
Morgan?
from Jan. Finishes the job as Pop
Nice
9 up
movement.
for a re-engage onto Morgan.
Why didn't he ult him
And
there,
it's
Pop
TL
9?
in full control here. Nope, Quid.
Oh my
Forced to
god.
flash back.
I think he could have ulted Ornn there when he's on the
Full control
tower.
for half a second before DCG decided it was time to fight once more. Root onto Morgan. Knockup going to be interrupted by the Bellows Breath. Unstoppable for a second as Morgan slowly starts to
TL.
fall. Jan doing good damage.
Just take the Drake, or?
Down here.
I mean,
No,
also,
UK
like,
is England
there
is still in the
wasn't
World Cup.
much in the way of
Relax.
armor on Morgan for that fight, so
I don't know
Fog
who
able
they
to
play
get
in
a
the
lot more
first round,
value,
but they should win the
and
first
that has
round
changed.
of 16
So
or 32, whatever
may
it is.
not be able to do
Far.
Oh yeah, they play versus Dr.
Up to the
Congo.
next fight.
I think they win that.
Mid lane and next target here. Root is there. The follow-up, though, really not coming together as Jan is able to land the ultimate on a Pop 9. The follow-up ulti, the connection coming through on the Fung, and now he's forced to flash back, and it is Quid standing
Great
behind
position.
him with an Ornn to support. It's Akali's dream! 2 instantaneous kills.
Very
Follow
well
up on the
played by
E2 coming
Quid.
in on the floor, and in the meantime, mid lane immediate
Very well
retreat
played
for
by
the
Quid.
remaining killing everyone.
Akali
It's a
value this
triple
game is
for the
very high.
Akali.
Alright, TL, I
in
see your
one
game.
move.
I see it.
You end up going for that dive in the mid lane.
Yo, is TL
They don't
KC gonna be
commit,
close?
and that
After
moment
I
of
thought that after
hesitation
that yesterday, I
is
thought
enough
that
for
KC
Jan
would own
to get the
TL.
chain of corruption
After watching
down.
this,
And
I actually
immediately
think it
Team
might be
Liquid
close.
pounced. Quid saw his moment.
Really solid.
I don't know. I don't think TL is like team diffing. I think their individuals are just like 10%
But
better
it's
per
also-
role,
it
and that
is also
collective
Team Liquid not
50%
giving the
is just
moments again,
No,
right?
no,
Like,
it's very true.
It's as
gapping.
Jan is playing
You know what I mean?
incredibly
I don't-
safe under a tower. Team Liquid
It's not like
are
they've had to do
supporting
some
him.
crazy
You could
sequences.
see that DCG thought maybe they had a moment.
I just think
but they're too, and
the way they
I think
put
it speaks
numbers on the
volumes to
fights
why, even though DCG
and the
started to
mechanical
get some leads,
skill is
it
just it
completely
PL's just better.
Often
No,
backfires
Morgan
at
was
the
good
end.
against Thoran
Very
yesterday.
similar
Morgan and
happened
Kana
to
will be a
Bears now.
pretty
They
good
start
top
sieging
matchup.
bot lane. Wood still hovering around. One tower, one inhibitor down. Knock him onto Jose Diodo is good, but he does have the GA as well as
These
the
defensive
ulti coming in
battles,
from
even
Core
though
to
this one
buy him
wasn't
an
that much
extra
value,
second.
Defensive Bartles are so broken. I should do that more.
Off to the side. Shousy looking
Bad
for the
flash
two-man
from
engage.
Yon.
Immediate follow-up. It's a perfect ultimate. Popped out of the back line. Gonna knock
Does it
out
matter
Yon.
though?
Quick
Akali
out
has
coming in,
ult,
but remember
but
that Akali doesn't have an ulti. However, he doesn't need it because Jose Diodo is here looking to make the difference.
how did the LCP finals go? Was it a 3-0 to Team Secret Wales?
Walk away.
Just gonna step back.
The LCP?
Little risk.
How much is the gap between
Completely
LCP2 and
Turn it
LCP1? It's
back.
probably a big
We'll
gap,
get the
right?
inhibitors. That's
How the fuck did DCG even make it to MSI? GAM, MVK, and Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks were higher in the regular season. They beat SHG 3-0, they beat GAM 3-1, they lost to Team Secret Wales in the upper bracket
I think at
3-2.
this stage, like Seeker's arm guard completed for Quid.
Then they
You
beat
still
GAM
haven't burnt that
3-2,
GI on
and
Jose
they made it to
Diodo.
MSI. I think
And
DCG can be
then
competitive maybe
you can
next game,
find
but
a moment, but I think you need several to try and bring this game back from the brink, and you're not getting this.
Nope. Chelsea caught out. Goes for a
mechanically
bit
they
of a
just
charm,
look a
but
bit
is
weaker.
instantaneously
And their
knocked
decision making
down.
is very coin flip.
Game one, it's just going to be so difficult.
That's the life of LCP though. You have a good player, LPL, yoink.
Fearlessly running face first into this tower, which might get a little bit punished. But again, still has the GA from the previous fight. Quid hovering off onto the side. Good initial CC, lockdown. Miasma taking away. He's desperate to get over the wall. Flipping back, but the ulti coming in from Core denies the curtain
Nice
call.
ult from Core.
Ulti from Yon connects. Pop not able to escape for a moment.
Creep still
Yeah, you can make a team with some
so even
LCP
though it's a
players.
little messy,
Start up against
You
the
just
caster
take like
Privacy
Doggo
respect in lane, but
and
6-0-1
and
now.
Histo. You
The
do
death
like
gap into
Doggo,
whatever the greater
Histo.
adjectives of
yeah,
death
I
and
don't know what it is
Baus.
anymore, yeah. Do they even get
Mickey.
names now?
and
I
fucking
used to know them. Can upgrade it.
And then you need a good mid
There
laner.
has to be a better.
Neme, Baus, Mickey,
But I mean,
Histo and
even the
Doggo.
fancy hats are just kind of like top
LCP
hats. We
debut.
didn't really,
Chills.
To fall
You're gonna
again, just
recreate
push
your
so far
Malzahar
back
play when
in.
League
The
Classic
inhibitors
comes
have
out.
no respawn, so it just makes for an easy
It
setup
wasn't
for
that
TL.
long
No
ago.
contest on the bottom side of TL jungle, but after that, it has really been the TL show from start to finish.
That was in Season 8
Well,
I
we're
did that.
just about at the finish.
2018.
We're now in trouble. Shousy gonna
Alright,
full commit.
game
Jose
ends here.
Diodo immediately goes over the wall and looks to turn the play on the head. Core buys himself an extra second. Very
can
likely
heal
to
flash
still
here, Core.
burn in the equalizer, however.
Why
Does
didn't he
get
flash?
knocked down. Pop 9 gonna
Maybe
drop
he
the
was gonna
Yon
die
off to the side. In the meantime, Bung, the only one left standing as far back as he possibly can, but I don't even know if the fountain can save him. Team Liquid. The
They get their
victory
first
march
win
down
of
the middle
MSI.
lane. Yon flash
Yeah.
forward. The ulti Quids jumps in to steal the
NA!
kill.
Alright, 1 on an A.
12K advantage.
Not bad. Two more,
Team Liquid
and they're good.
fired up in day 2.
It was fisticuffs
more
in
and
the
they're
early
good.
stages, but DCG just kind of ran out of steam as Team Liquid.
Yeah.
Looking confident in
DCG,
that
I think they need to
mid-game
play.
to take
To be
down
honest, I take
DCG
it back.
game
Just
one.
play a comp that goes in.
That they were.
Kaisa,
DCG sent back
Not
to the drawing board. Had some of that
LeBlanc,
productivity, see if they can
fucking
amp it up another level as we get ready for
anything
game 2 and
Nocturne,
send it
just
over
fucking
to our
play
analysts.
R buttons and go in. They kind of had it that game, but get even more.
Thank you very much.
Alright, DCG, come on. Camille support, pick it again.
You gotta
Actually, don't.
be willing to
Please
take
don't
it
ruin
away
the Camille
from,
support win
your
rate
own
anymore.
jungle.
I'm
I mean,
already
are we
cooked.
just going to continue?
The jungle bans are out of control here.
That's the plan here.
I mean,
Again,
Oriana's
again,
open
you
with a
could
Kali
opt in
out.
towards the jungle
Thoughts?
into the
Okay, Oriana's out, but
Of course, Quid, we know him for those, melee.
What's the first
more
pick now?
assassin focus, but
it's not really covered off, but sure.
Ryze gonna be the first
Can
pick
play
off
Annie
game.
into it, can play Galio, can play
It's
fucking
just been relevant for so
Victor,
long,
I don't
and I
know.
really thought
DCG need Lila. Is it Camille 1-2? Hey Caedrel, can you do a crash out on Jose so I can post a clickbait video saying
Yeah.
Caedrel's Jose Diodo
the
rent?
actualizer is
I think that needs to be a perma-ban on chat.
Team Liquid hovering in
Alright,
India.
Senna Rel,
Kind of a
just pick,
shout-out,
Senna Not, just
kind
pick
of a
Rel.
flex if you really want to pop it into there. 'cause
Surely
of all, you
Zigzrel,
can
I like
also,
it.
1 point
Yo, this
to
mage bot
Raz.
lane.
Okay, this is the other mage.
You think they'll
this,
get
to
rid of
be
it?
fair, into center,
I don't
right?
know if
It's
they'll
kind
get
of a
rid of it.
classic choice on DCG.
I mean, I think
It's,
Anivia is a
not
good pick if
as
you want to play it.
important.
They're gonna go for Gnar. Chase is banned.
Option Jace is
Yeah,
already
they'll
taken
probably
away.
ban Vayne.
Maybe you're worried
I don't know
about
if
the
Morgan
Orc,
plays Vayne,
suppose
but
Morgan actually,
it's a good ban.
And then those,
What's
and
a
if you
good
opt in towards
jungler
the
here for
control
Pop 9? It's probably
I think you
Kiana,
can
right?
help as
I think
ideal as
Kiana
you
ban
would
is
like
not
it to be.
bad from Tlaw.
Yeah, can be rough for
ban
the
the
Senna
Syndra.
sometimes as she goes into Shroud, the range
I think
on your stun
Wukong or
just makes
Kiana are
it
the best
difficult to
champs.
just click her.
But Wukong for
Syndra also
Tlaw
can be
is
taken
way better
away,
than
so
Wukong
don't
for
wanna just be
DCG.
outranged in that.
And scoring
W
yesterday,
Bro
so
Morgan
decided to
fans.
take that one away. I still-
Syndra
Ari
Ari.
now also. Again, another champion
So there's
who post level
Wukong,
6 has a
which
lot
I
of
think
these
for
really
Jose
proactive
Diodo
playmaking
would be
tools,
a
whether it's
complete
charm
game-winning
flashing or
pick.
using your ult and finding those charms.
And
These
into
are things that
Gnar,
DCG
they can
have
probably
shown
just
to
play like
be
Ambessa if they
incredibly
want.
comfortable on making
Or
that
they can
away.
play
It's actually the same
Renekton.
for Pops,
I
incredibly
think they're
well
both
aggressive Pops.
insane. And then
then
I think
you
they're
kind
gonna
of
have the
lose
last pick
another engage
Pantheon.
option for Jose Diodo, but
Or Kiana.
keeping the jungler hidden, it looks like they're just going to opt in.
But I'm
towards the
pretty
Tlaw,
sure
which,
it's just winning for
I mean, we saw
Tlaw.
yesterday.
It took
But it was
T1
TL
91
playing
minutes to beat
against
Team
T1
Liquid, but they
yesterday, and
needed
they weren't able to find
93 minutes
really
to beat
huge success
KC.
snowballing the Tlaw
That's right.
early on.
You
Of
better
course,
than an
the
A.
enemy team was a little
They take the Pantheon themselves,
It's Pantheon.
really.
Okay.
I think Wukong would have
Makes
been way
sense.
better with
Solid jungle
Zigzrel.
option again. The point
personally.
Pretty comfortable.
Still could
But
be
Pantheon Rise is pretty good
Also
global.
something you really don't want
And I
to
think
give to the enemy
Renekton's
team,
good
right? You
here.
already see Tlaw. You don't want them to have a Pantheon alongside
Or
him.
I
Ambessa.
think it's also
TF top,
so something that
fuck
can
off.
try and play
Jesus.
towards that
Twisted Fate.
is the Twisted Fate. So
You're disgusting.
Team Liquid basically opting in towards that
You are
immediately
disgusting.
with this.
Olaf on 5. I don't mind that
Olaf
too much.
is going to be the
It's been
answer.
buffed in jungle.
The monster,
It
so
does
his
Lila
speed will
pretty
be
well into their
relatively
attempts.
faster than it was in previous metas, but we've really mostly seen every
Well,
single
TL have
one of their
3
lanes
globals
for this
and a
Pantheon.
Zigzult that's kind of semi-global.
So
Olaf did
Well,
guess
semi-global is
that
Rise
bump
and,
in the jungle as well
TF
towards
is on
that monster
Pantheon, but it's
clear,
basically global.
Oh, hang on.
as we're going in,
Whose draft is
Nice
better? I
trading
think
here. Jan
Tlaw's
landing
draft
necessary
is much
abilities.
better.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're going to have a lot of kill
Team
pressure
Liquid
at
have
level 1
so
here, but,
many options this game. The only problem with Team Liquid, I guess,
is
is
doing a lot of work as well in the early stages
I
here
think
for
if
Jan,
Olaf
you
gets
just
ahead,
continue
it
to
can
that
get
poke.
kind of
It's kinda
sketchy,
when you
but
opt in
it
towards,
still
like,
should be
level
fine.
4, level 5, if you successfully
Olaf
landed
is
some of that
definitely
early
the game
damage
winner
like
for
we're seeing at the
DCG.
moment, you can really look for that kill pressure with the satchel.
Okay, that
lockdown
hook hitting
there,
is
level
illegal.
2 going first in the favor of DCG, however, Jan able to consistently land these bouncing bombs. Heal now coming out, that's the satchel shard. Xiaoxi knocked back, Core trying to block any potential hook escape, but Xiaoxi's going to be forced to flash over the wall.
Okay, no flash
Does
penalty.
manage to make it out.
Rel into
So
these
heal
Lord
trade
lanes
for
is
the
so
heal
nice.
and the
Are they gonna dive? I think dive is not bad.
Oh, Xiaoxi not
Debate.
stepping up far
I'm
enough.
surprised
so
they don't go for the dive.
just gonna
They
look
should
for
go
the
for a dive
reset.
here.
Oh, cancels it though. I don't know if diving the tower is it though.
Yeah, just kill Nautilus.
Diodo, not sure
Or-
how much time is left on the Aftershock. Aftershock has already fallen away. Xiaoxi's now going to be in trouble. Immediate leap in for both Diodo. Core flawlessly
free
tanking
kill.
the
Take a
tower.
base.
A nice first blood dive coming in from Team Liquid.
Yeah, great job by Core JJ. Has
Can
the shot
Olaf
trying
invade
to remove
Pantheon
the
here
shield
on his
for
top side
Xiaoxi
camps?
and gets
TF has a
away
lot of
from underneath
push.
the
It's
tower
pretty
before
hard.
any
A little bit
No,
more proud.
no invade
Just
from
because
Olaf.
Jose is in
Yeah,
the area.
pretty good start for TL.
Confidence to step.
reset after
You
looking
enjoy
for a
watching
little
these
more,
games?
'cause he
Yeah, these
already
games are
has
basically like
his
Fry's
reset
group.
come, kinda make sure
But I
Fung
will
can
say,
push in this
not
wave.
everyone is here from the T1 series earlier on, but
Back
like,
away. You saw that briefly
I'll
on
take
the
this
side.
time to
Of course,
tell you, and I'll
Quote's
tell
coming
you
out.
later
TL
as
social
well.
media game. Probably feeling pretty good about
Tomorrow,
the first blood as well, but Pop 9 is going to get this
important
invade onto
note,
Raptors.
the games start tomorrow.
And
What
Olaf
the?
will be,
Whoa. The
a
games
pop
start tomorrow at 5
some
p.m.
point. He's going to be a fast
Korean
boy.
time.
Does not have the luxury of having the ghost,
So they start
though.
tomorrow at 10 a.m.
He does
CET,
have a lot of
1 a.m.
support
PST.
tools, though, like when you look towards
There's one
the
best of
Senna,
5 tomorrow,
like
and
the
it starts
shield, the
later.
heals are all
So the
absolutely
early
exceptional.
starts
You've got a
are
lot
gone
of
for
lockdown
EU, and the
that
earlier
come
starts for
through,
NA
so
are gone
especially
tomorrow
Pop 9 can
and
pick up some
Wednesday.
early kills.
So
I
the
think
next
that would
2
be where
days,
DCG would be very happy with the way
I'll
things
be
are
live
going.
later.
For the most, the Raptors
Literally
to
5
answer for
hours
the
later
steal
it
that Pop 9
starts,
already
okay?
has, but
DCG and
It
as
starts
the
at 5
waves
p.m. KST.
reset,
Yeah, I'll probably be live at like
Pop 9 already
2,
in
1,
position to
2
grab
p.m.
that Raptor lead in the
KST.
jungle.
So like
But
I'll be live
what
3 or
we've
4
seen
hours
traditionally
before the
is that Team
series.
Liquid are more than happy to go for these slower paced games, right? They know that given time.
Play some solo
hang
queue.
on.
Flash in,
Nice
looking
knock.
for a little bit more lockup. Hung is able to make his way out. Sums out of
So I'll
focus,
be live like
massive for any potential
2
follow-up
hours
dives.
ago from
Yeah,
now,
this Team
basically.
Liquid bot lane look
Senna no sums.
He's definitely there.
They have no
one
ward
is
either.
in the area. Funk's going to be in trouble. Leap out from Jose Diodo, continuing to stack the passive here. Mortal Spear ready to go. A little bit more damage.
Oh, he didn't
Flash
flash in front
forward,
of the hook.
continuing to push in. I don't think he wants to go any further than this, but just zoning them off
But
the
Rise
tower.
is here.
And now looking for the catch out. Quid finding
Oh
the
my God, he
lockup. The
interrupted him.
trap has been set, and Hongsu falls
Jose has
right
no
into
flash.
it, but maybe they can get something back. Jose Diodo walking away as Pop 9 is determined
Jose's
to get
gonna
killed
die.
back
That's
in exchange.
killed
One
the
for
Senna,
one
so
thus
it's
far,
okay.
Chelsea is running as Quid ghosts into
Yon
the
no
fight.
mana.
Funk getting the kill onto Jose Diodo.
Pop 9 very close to that level 6 if he can get towards the wave though, but Fung's been isolated.
That he has.
No sums on
sums
Senna.
left.
That's
It's
an easy
easy
kill.
dive to
Good
pull
pick
off.
by Core.
gonna
Yo,
grab
Core's
the
playing
kill,
very
maybe
good
not
this series.
Ideal, but TL still happy to deny even more resources away. Lock
Quid
up
has
on
no
the Quid
sums,
is
but he
good,
just one-shots
it just
Xiaoxi.
turns it back,
Bro,
Xiaoxi.
DCG is...
He did twice. We've seen Chelsea
Oh, it's
go
rough out
first,
here
and
for the
Nautilus
boys
hooks that,
of DCG.
are a bit questionable.
And the wave is also pushing into
Has the
TL.
heal, I believe, but it does mean
What
that
time KST is
Pop
Team
9
Liquid versus
arriving,
KC?
and he
Tomorrow
gets isolated
KST,
next
it's
to
at
Weaver's
5
wall. He
p.m.
ends
the
up
game
falling
starts.
They did see him burn
Oh
flash.
my
in the
God, is he
previous
dead
person,
again?
maybe
Does
able to get a
Rel have
little more.
stun?
Jan connecting on the bouncing bomb. One more empowered.
Oh,
Auto
doesn't
doesn't
have
quite
any
get
burn.
it. The Q through time.
Not gonna lie,
Recall
Core
will come
JJ has
through.
been playing very well this
Still
series,
should be
yeah,
able to
for
get some
sure.
decent damage on this tower, and Ziggs
Tomorrow will be very
good
interesting
when he gets
between
some alone
KC
time
and
with these
TL. It's
turrets.
crazy to think that
Chelsea
already
gonna come down and
tomorrow
try and clear out the wave a
KCTL
little
is
bit, but
elimination.
this is
It's
still
loser is out
an incredible bot side play
of
from Team
MSI.
Liquid.
Gone. EUNA elimination. Day 4.
All right, we look
Day
back.
3.
I was
The
talking about
first
Jan only
actual
having
best
played
of
one
5,
Ziggs game.
yeah, I think
this
that
is
surely
Morgan's
TLKC
first
is like,
ever
it's
TF
not a 3-0 either way.
Yeah,
Man, I don't really.
I looked at Morgan over the course of the split. I was like, he's gonna be on tank duty. He's gonna play weak side. They're gonna play.
Yeah, when I look at Morgan, I don't think of Yasuo TF. I think of Renekton Gnar.
Of Lord, but later, I believe it will likely continue to grow as Core finds a
They
quick
have
engager.
TF
That's the
ult, but
ulti
it's
coming
still
in,
back
the
to top.
Destiny. Chelsea now in trouble. But Morgan, of course, still just on the top side of the
They
map.
see
He can't
Olaf
get
though,
back
right?
to
The TF ult to lane saw Olaf on grub, so
Chelsea's only level 4.
bot lane can't
They're getting
lane.
And even
Oh
though you
my
knock
god, the
top
Senna
tower,
has
still,
15
you end up going
stacks.
for the reset as well, like Diggs,
So
is
he'll
that
probably
you're
get boots
2
in like
screens away,
50
you
seconds.
throw down some bomb
10
and walk
minutes.
off.
Time it works
Maybe
out
I should
just
play
as well
more
as it did
TF top if I
domestically,
get
and
filled.
the other half of the time, the enemy team is much
I'm a
more
good
ready to
TF.
punish than a lot of their domestic
I'm a
competition
great
were.
TF.
And I think that's the main
Don't
point for me,
undersell
like,
yourself, Marc. You're
consistently
fucking
we're finding
fantastic.
Team
No,
Liquid
I am.
kind of
Okay,
edging
I
them
am.
out on
Thanks
the
for telling me
players.
that. You've
It's,
given me some
hey, we're
confidence
already
now.
playing
I'm
ganking
really
bot lane
good,
because
TF.
we saw
Yeah.
Pop 9 go towards top lane.
Thank you.
We have vision control that lets us
No,
know
thank
exactly
you.
where Pop 9 is. This time around they don't, and they may not spot Hong
Alright,
Solo,
Talia's
so
about to ult
maybe
bot on this no
this
flash
is their
6, and
moment,
this is basically
but
like a
you can
Hail
see the
Mary
second
play
that
from
Pop 9's on vision.
DCG because they're
They
dropping a
back
bit.
away?
Flash in, Chelsea goes for the lockup, Pop 9 now
Okay,
chasing
where's the
in. Jose
reliable-
the Aegis assault, so he can't block any of the fallout damage. It looks like he is just going to fall down, but the flash is barely taking him out.
Oh,
No! The Senna ult
sniped
across
in
the
the
top
face.
bong. Reading
Senna
the
getting
play
a
of the
kill
escape
there
route.
reminds me of the
Locks him
reckless
down and
W
gets a
predict
kill
on
for
Jackie Love.
himself.
Hong Solo,
Chills.
high.
Well, Olaf needs a big goal
Still,
lead and DCG has a
Team
chance,
Liquid
but
having
he's
that
not
path
really
in
getting a
ultimate
gold
available
lead.
means that DCG can't actually commit for much after. As Florin now trying to see if he can keep Morgan off,
Tower.
but here comes Quid.
But moving his way into the top lane.
Okay, well,
Everybody's invited to this particular party.
there's a
That's
lot of
gonna be
people
3
top, guys.
semi-globals committed
I'm
just
gonna
to make
die
sure
here.
that little Yordle.
Two Drakes
Out
to
of the equation,
DCG
but
though.
The late arrival of Morgan.
This game isn't
That was
won
even-
yet
it
for
did
TL.
feel like an
At all.
unnecessary escalation of violence.
Senna
Like, they
also
were
caught up a
talking
little bit.
smack back and
Senna is no
Portal
longer
could
caught
never,
up.
you know, they
Yeah,
got
the
caught
tower
out.
hurts,
Yeah,
but it's
this
okay.
cake is
She's
absolutely
could be worse.
certifiably composition
Man, MSI
down,
play-ins
all
last
that
year
CC,
with
all that damage, if it's not
G2 in
enough
it
to
against
burst through his
Furia
health bar, but
and
just don't know if
someone
DCG
else. I
are
can't
gonna
remember who
have
it was.
time
It
to
went to
get
5
that
games,
point,
2
and
best of
without
5s.
a
It was
ghost on
actually
the Olaf,
fucking
Flash makes it
sketchy.
easier.
Yeah, I think
G2
it's-
versus Gam and
if
G2
they
Fury
are
and play-ins,
pummeling
5
you
games
as well,
on
like,
both. Oh
because
my
they've got
god, was
this
that
lead, it
stressful.
makes it
really tough thing to do. Jan
Play onto
playing more
Jan,
to
he
the
has
top
flash,
side.
though.
Nice satchel back,
Good
flash
flash.
away from the flick though. Well placed by Hongsu to force out that summoner spell. Fortunately,
Now
a lot
Quid
of
can hit top
resources
tower.
committed. DCG
And his
must
plays from
immediately
DCG
scuttle back
are
to their
not working.
respective
Top
lanes
9
here
is up a
because
level
we've
though,
already
which is
got a
pretty
wave
big for the
being
game.
crashed on the top. Everything I have
Can you play
said,
Olaf? Bro, my
and we
Olaf
have
is
said
good.
about Olaf
I'm a good Olaf.
being this far.
I haven't played it. I played it.
And I
No, I
do
have
think
played
this
it.
is where
I
there
played
is
it
a
recently,
question
didn't I?
of,
But I haven't played it much in a long time.
I'm gonna
You turn off the
Alright,
nameplates
DCG is
and
getting kinda
ignore
sick
what
of
you
being
know
pulled
about
around
this
by these
team and the
globals.
way
They're just
they
gonna
like to
start
play the game.
Herald.
There might be an alternative path.
Which,
But
I mean,
they don't go
TL
over,
could give
they
and just
don't
push
go
bot,
under, and they
which it looks
certainly
like that's
don't go
exactly what they're
around,
about to
they
do.
go through. That is the only option. And it does get them into trouble sometimes, but it might not this time. Florin, a very nice flank here. The rage bar starting to fade away. He's going to jump in on
Why
Jose
does
to immediate flash
Jose
follow.
walk
Flick
up
back
to an
onto
objective
Jose,
that they're
means no
giving?
smite in the area. Nice pick into
It's like
instantaneous
sloppy
Rift Herald
gameplay
is a
from
good
Jose.
look, but again, Morgan
They'll probably still
already
win the
pushing
game
in the bot
from
lane
their
tier
solo
2,
lanes,
so it's
but-
not free.
is nice.
'Kay.
If you can try and turn it into a little bit
No
more,
way,
being better, you can
Jose.
see at
Did
least
he
they
just
may
do
get
that? Rise ulting on
the
Tlaw
turret
could work.
up, but not quite.
So
Nice double
flick
shove.
back. Flash out as
Very
well.
nice play there from
We're gonna back
Hongsuo.
away and
Lost
just
his
pick up
flash
the wave,
though.
the guarantee.
Jose Diodo is going to
the
be down
last
2 levels soon.
7,
He
8
is getting
minutes.
put pretty far behind.
And I think the fact now you have
That
to fight
Olaf
this next
is
dragon is
just
kind of the big
farming.
focal point, 'cause
He's almost
Quid
10 CS per minute.
kinda
He's
just
got
a run of
more
ages.
CS in his top lane
not
and
a
his
huge
AD
amount
carry.
there. Janssen
They need
not
to
having that
funnel
second
this
item.
Olaf.
And you
I mean, major item completions are the thing that we're generally looking at before these big fights. TL have access to that locket. Is Pop 9 now running in? That's the ultimate Pop.
You
Morgan
can
needs
ult
to
out
get the
here,
hell out
Morgan.
of dodge. Pop 9
Nope,
needs to get in
he
melee
didn't do
range,
it,
but
so now
unfortunately
he's
can't get
stuck.
that auto to extend his ult timing,
Has
so
to
Morgan's
use
just
his
able to
summons.
flash back and get out. DCG
He should have
lose
ulted
the
out. Wait,
Olaf
Nar
ulti, but
TP'd?
again,
Okay,
just
TP'd
chipping
mid.
away at sums for themselves
They
as
lost
well.
Olaf ult.
Every
They got
team
2 flashes,
really
but TL
focused
can
on
still
that
fight
next
this
break.
because
1
Morgan
second
can
till Cloud
TP
spawns.
back.
Florin needs to be careful about walking up.
If he
3
wants
now,
to join the
Florin versus
homies,
TL
they should
waiting.
fight this TL because it's soul point, but
Florin
core
has
is
to
going to
go
be...
off, a
Oh,
nice
he failed his
stun,
jump over the
walking
wall.
in from
That's
behind
going to
him,
be a
look
kill
the
on
lockup
Rel.
for JJ. Lockdown is there. Quid
Flashes
now
out.
free to start opening
Still
up.
should
Florin
die.
going in for
Big
core,
damage from
finds
Yon.
the wall upon
Oh,
just
the heal
about
from
nobody.
Senna. Nice
Knocked
Gnar
out to the
ult,
double
but he's
to the
going to die.
Nora, though. There's also
Jose
a
has
Herald
no
in the midst of the
flash.
entire
Nice
fight.
E.
Pop
Hook
9
the
might have
wall.
ulti, but he's still
Why
getting
does
a
no one
little
drive
bit
the
of
Herald?
damage down. It's a messy fight, but it's top lane for support trade. Team Liquid happy with that one.
They're sending it on the right.
Can start raining in.
Whoa, where's Morgan? Oh my god, blue card. Reginald! Reginald! Oh my god, TL's throwing.
Aegis Assault fades away. Jose Diodo no longer immune
Oh,
to that
Pop9's being a bit too deep here, a bit too aggressive. Oh, that was a horrible flash. Bro, what is going on in these fights? Oh, Morgan with the blue card.
At the end of it, as he's saying,
Fry's
Draco's
group. They're trading like it's a CS match. Yeah, they are a bit.
So
I think the play is winning for DCG here if they just kill the rel. Even here, Nar can jump over, kill the rel. And here he can probably get out, maybe. Worst case, flash out. He could also flash ult and get in the Herald, maybe. That could work.
But the ultimate from Fong a little bit late.
The wall. And then they call to go with Pantheon TF on the right side here onto Hongsuo. But the Pantheon ult...
But instead, we end up with this Pantheon ult that actually splits Team Liquid and Target. Yarn and Quid can't come in because of Xiaoxi and Fong.
I think even if he yellow cards, he doesn't kill him. The Olaf, the Pantheon snipe was
survive through the damage,
1 for 1.
being Olaf and also having to send up a side him, but not quite able to get away from the rest of the damage.
Yeah, they got so many. They never run out. Jose Diodo might not even need it though. Hongso walking a bit too far forward. Immediate gold card follow.
Wow, he's just dead.
Quite where
but
it needs
Pop9
to
can
be.
cook
They'll
here.
grab 1 kill, but now the follow from Pop9 is there. That gold card's not going to do anything, Morgan. It's not going to
This is the problem of Olaf if he's ahead. Oh, he made a mistake there.
Finally out of melee range, they're able to CC him, and that is their time to turn.
You need to click forwards on Olaf, it's the only way.
Xiaoxi now in no man's land as Fong
He
tries to usher him out.
DG hoping for the pop 1v9, but not able to make it happen.
Is he getting taunted by his own death? He's got a gold card locked in the grave.
Out by Team Liquid still though.
I've never seen that before.
Invest a huge amount onto that top side, and Florin will be able to
per minute. This is 0.7.
DCG need more kills.
We need to chill, I think is what production is saying. Is that you need to be ready for
more fight now.
18.
30 seconds on Drake. It's time to
Dragon
fucking fight. No actualizer on Rise.
Seconds away. We checked
Senna is 50
really
stacks
across the board. No one sneaking into that third major item
Lotus
completion,
is
but
dead.
there's a Jose Diodo sneaking into that
Pop9 is clicking forwards. He should get a lot of ult picks here. Nope, he won't. It's lost this fight. Everyone run away.
Pop9 now running.
Everybody run.
Perfect information, but these health bars just getting chipped away. The superior range. Oh, TL got the dragon. Now they want a Tlaw. Core moving in. Should be an easy kill pickup. Quid really starting to hurt.
While being hit by Rise.
Or did predict.
I think it was while being hit.
TL gonna walk up. Quid going for the
Quid
slow.
wasted his flash.
There to body block. Hook won't connect on the Quid, but you can see Team Liquid getting a little bit eager.
DCG is really running out of steam.
I think they see the blood in the water. Overextension from DCG in the bottom side, and now Team Liquid looking.
Root onto Jose, no flash. Core engaged on a Teemo in the invisible. But he pulls them in a bit. Pop9 has ult up here. He'll kill Core. And then he'll die. Yeah, this game's good for DCG. They don't have the steam. They don't have the Olaf that can just run them down. They're
going to go
Baron.
3-1 and 5 has recovered exceptionally.
I think Baron's not a bad call. They have quite a lot of damage. But he smited very early to try and burst it faster. But hopefully his second smite's up in time. No, it's not.
Tall task.
Surely no one feels it, right?
Too late to this play.
Full send on Tion, he has flash.
Play it now before they reset up, before they get back to their lanes.
Rocket belt, W rocket belt. Core W buffer was great. The hook hit the wall.
Wall blocking
and they could. Oh, they don't have Pantheon or TF ult. If they did, they could chase him here. Man, Core is my player of the series so far, for sure.
Here, losing a fight when the enemy team is powered by Baron very likely finally shows his presence, but there's really just not an angle.
Morgan has no sums.
Jumps forward into Morgan. The Coinbase Gold Run coming in out the side. Right is about to have a fight. Morgan
Hook
about
hits the
to
minion.
get dropped.
Oh god.
And now
Pantheon Ziggs ult, bombas.
Well, Jan's ulti across the top. The grand starfall for Jose Diodo. DCG overstepped just that slightest bit for a split second, forgetting how many semi-globals were there on the side of Team Liquid. Ulti now coming in for Pop9.
Jose is inting a bit here, but he might be able to bait a good fight.
Grabbing one. Destiny proc, but Morgan.
And Jose's had a stinker game.
For a bit of information, a bit of threat.
He's playing way too far up. Really bad timings, but
Fung now backing away. Blue card waiting for the red.
Wait,
and he's already out of range.
Did he not yellow card him on the entrance?
They got what they wanted. Tower, inhibitor, flash from Fong. Even if
what
they don't
card
get the
did
kill,
he have when he landed?
Decimating the base of DCG. They're trying to
regroup
and
again?
get this defense. Team Liquid, can they get out?
Morgan up on the side, gets
or
the
did
gold
it expire?
Card. Engage coming back in from Corgan and
nice
denying
engage.
any potential follow-up. Xiaoxi next on the hook. Fung untouched on the side, but he does not have the
Next
damage
game,
to kill all the remaining members of Team Liquid.
Maybe not
That's
actually,
another
they're
one
quite
to
low
fall.
here.
Double
That's
AP
Senna's
threats
cooking.
left. Fung really feeling confident. As long as no CC hits him, he should be fine. Extra movement speed, but Core is just marching forward. The crash down is there, trying to dodge the shattering strike, and he does so. Sidestep on the bouncing bomb as well, and it's starting to fall apart a bit. That's the shutdown. Fung continues to chase Core JJ. Cannot face check a brush against Quid, but a nice little hold
movement.
coming in from DC.
And
I'm
DCG
surprised they're giving Drake.
to get back. But again,
only have to
maybe they can just end
goes
or
down
what?
Here. It could be incredibly costly.
Morgan's TF ults are
in, but
weak.
not able to get the gold card down in time. Quid will grab a top lane tier 2.
But I think this is a trade waiting for. Oh my god!
Ulti does disgusting damage. Another grand skyfall coming across the Xiaoxi. Caught out. Morgan on the chase.
The gold card
will connect. There's no immediate follow-up.
Surely that's game.
members left alive on the side
Morgan is a bit low though. He has red buff. And Olaf's up with ult and flash.
Team Liquid and Match
Maybe
Point
it's
in this series.
defendable. But there are 3 nibs down.
Side of the map has to stand strong.
Florence fishing, seeing if he can find something with the Mega Gnar, but I think at this stage, Team Liquid, they know that this could be it as they start to step towards the Nexus turrets.
Morgan locking that gold card, 5 seconds he can threaten. DCG running out of time on the Mega Bar.
10 seconds on Senna, 5 on North.
Stack that rage again.
Are you sure, TL?
And Jan just going to shred through these
Oh
towers.
my god,
Lock
that
up onto
Gnar
the
just
mini
ran
Gnar.
it.
Immediate kill going to come through, but Pop9
But it's
trying to turn
okay.
it back in their favor. And Florence
Olaf
still living for
eats
an extra
here.
second. The Olaf starting to take
Oh
over.
god.
Knock up onto
Olaf's
Morgan.
ult's gonna run out though.
Ulti across the top, coming in from the center.
Yes, flash.
Morgan now
Oh
set
my
to fall.
god. Oh
Quid
my
running for his life,
god.
but the hook is there. The CC denied the shutdown. DCG aren't done yet.
DCG refused to go down without a fight. It is Jan alone who looks for Shao C, gets the kill.
Oh, the Comet Scorch
no.
doesn't kill.
What?
Look at how many minions DCG can farm.
I can't believe
They're just rolling into the base, into Thalia Senna. It was 5.7 after the kills. It's now 3.8.
The base
just keep farming, guys.
Shambles.
Oh
DCG stick around here for
Yo,
too
DCG,
long. They're going to lose everything.
I think you should not
they
fight.
Just want to force a fight. I don't know how Pop9 is already at 50% HP, but DCG say it is time to go.
They are
starting to tear through the entire team. Team looking to go golden. Still CC immune. Quid locked up. Pop9 trying to turn it back in their favor, and he will get one in exchange. Core now making a miracle.
Jose, he gets good angle here.
Damage is just not there. Forno finally.
Why don't they just farm more?
Jose Diodo taking over in the fight.
Why don't they just farm a bit more?
TP's into the base and looks to close out game 2.
They could farm a bit more, or they could just throw themselves in.
Late, and it gave Team Liquid all they needed to close out game number 2.
Match point for Team Liquid.
They're probably scared of the Baron buff minions.
As best they could, but Team Liquid chasing for the full sweep.
It was hard fought towards the end, but again, it's Team Liquid.
All right, one more game, and DCG is out of the tournament.
DCG,
Orianna is still open. Wow,
So,
Nocturne bend again as well.
go.
I mean, Orianna's giga broken right now. What's the answer to Orianna? Galio? Victor? Yeah, Victor Wukong. Not bad here. Or I like Victor Wukong. Victor Lucian. Corja J. Yeon really like Lucian lanes. Wukong and Camille support. Yeah, I mean, you need to find a good AD later on. And I'm not sure if you're going to find one. They're going to ban Mel. Ziggs is out. I mean, you could play Kai'Sa Camille, I guess. Is that a lane? What happens if you just pick Braum here and you don't pick Emilio? Camille, Wukong. What happens if you just pick Braum? They're gonna pick Renekton. Okay, so TL's logic here is Nami's open, Emilio's open, and Braum is open. And all 3 of them work with their comp. And now TL can just ban Mel, I would hope. Because they walked into T1's Mel Camille, and they won't walk into DCG's Mel Camille. Right? Maybe DCG doesn't play Mel and they're gambling. But even Caedrel 12 on the Korean server in low master can first time Mel and carry the game. Unironically. So surely they ban Mel. Okay, they take away the Braum. Braum Emilio are the best bans. What is their comp here, Team Liquid? They're gonna go Nami and then what? Maokai? Zac! Nope, Shyvana jungle. Well, the Mel is open if you wanted DCG. Actually, you know what cooks on 5 here? They're taking away the Jax. Bro, I think Jax support here is crazy. Lucian Jax into Camille? Lol. Okay, Kalista Camille bot lane is mental illness. Ooh, they go Renata because of the dive from the Kalista Renata, from the Kalista Camille shit like that. I don't mind that. Swapping to Renata. It's okay. It's okay. I see the vision. Yeah. What in the hell are these comps? Yeah, they're quite strange comps, but I think TL again has the advantage. I will say, TL's drafting this tournament's been pretty good. Definitely one of their biggest strengths, I would say. Like, genuinely, I think credit where credit's due. The drafting's been good. Spawn's been cooking.
Really strong
against
the Lucian.
What do you got for me? Oh no, my Camille support win rate is being ruined. It's being ruined.
Pace of game. And for DCG, yes, we most certainly are. That's an immediate exhaust of the bot lane. Yon, the spears are already stacking. This Lucian is in trouble.
Tlaw, are you fucking serious?
He is in a body bag. TL.
Choices here
are we kidding? How far did Yon click forwards there? Bro, he's doing this on vision. He needs to go for more, but I guess he can't. He'll get collapsed on.
This is their pace of the game. This is their tempo, and I don't know if TL are ready for it.
Nice timing from both of them.
Forced to flat for the side of DCG, but now with a few more levels under their belt and a bit more backup on the rest of the map. TL
flash.
playing with confidence here in the bottom lane. Fung
Big damage.
in trouble, and that's Jose
Nice
Diodo
answer by Jose. He's carrying.
Nice
Well, Kalista's got a
fact
cook
he's
now.
trying to punish the
And now he can cancel him again.
Ruthless. Oh, one more.
Oh my.
Core. It might be giving his life for this decision. Magic damage shield, though, means Yon just gets the free hit.
Yeah, bot went from being Giga 1 to Giga Cook because of jungle roll.
That is a lot of minions. Fung warring this down.
He has barrier though.
But the vision is already there. Q.
Yeah, I thought Fung might have actually committed to that.
Very nice by TL.
When his Pop9 spots out Jose Diodo in this top side.
The Grump. Got it, Jose. He's winning these smite fights. He won 2 Grump fights. He learns from Owner. Who looked better, KC or TL versus T1? Okay, call me crazy. I think TL looked better.
Nice reset. Handshake knocking him out
as a team.
Too much, but importantly, Quid to walk away
for me, the jungle bot of T1 gapped
been a little bit of a
KC.
weird one
But actually, if you zoom out on the TL series, let's take half of those 50-50s and say Jose Diodo won them. I think TL could take a game easy.
And then moving back in over
they
to
lost
bottom
so
side,
many smite fights,
then had to go
whereas
into
the fundamentals of T1 against KC looked way more reliable. So as a team, I think TL was better.
In the get-go as well. So even though it's kind of looked decent,
but the lanes of KC, I think, can be stronger.
That advantage is kind of
Oh, flash Q miss from core.
Top side, top lane and jungle in the
oh, Jose wants the Grump.
His team supported him in punishing those missing summoners, and
they can't just give that pink. Are you kidding?
Really be this
to win, and that's exactly what Team Liquid are doing now. Using that push they have, they're going to start to look for this Krug, or this Grump even.
Won it again.
Round 2.
W Jose.
Again wins. This time because Pop9 doesn't have Smite. Xiaoxi's now.
Yo, jungle bots from TL cooking really hard. Very nice. Shyvana mains getting dragons just makes him try 10% harder in the game. It's a hidden passive.
From this Lucian.
They're so addicted to these fucking dragons.
Pressure on bottom side, you're getting kills, you're getting dragons. You're just really shutting down.
Almost a full level advantage top side on top of the gold that they've been building out. But Xiaoxi now making that
Quid
play
doesn't
mid
have
lane.
flash.
Excellent
He can flash
shockwave. Quid burning down just a little bit. DCG finally getting some.
If they spot a Pop9 on the top side, but
again, exhaust is on Yon. Coling now coming
he
out.
killed him too early.
His life there. Doesn't die, importantly.
Core could die here. Camille has
flash as well. Core JJ does not, so looks like it should be a kill for the Camille here as well.
Level 3 to level 4. Core. It's barely enough mana, not going to be enough for an
easy
ability.
kill.
Xiaoxi
Okay, DCG getting some kills back. Very nice.
Yon still holding a massive gold lead, but
the mid dive was good. Morgan's cooking though, and I think Shyvana with a gold lead is kind of scary.
Morgan,
he can dive in here, Morgan, but Wukong's going to come and kill him.
Morgan really...
He's not going to do it. Hey, good restraint. You can auto W, auto Q there, maybe kills. Wukong can be top side, don't risk it. The Camille win rate low. Bro, but I feel like the Camille champ has been carrying, but the teams have just been losing when they pick it.
Doesn't have the ultimate available. Core JJ just needs to keep track.
So in trouble.
Dragon.
Dragon's descent now coming in. Fireball to follow.
How broken is Shyvana? Like, what the fuck is that?
A lot of work is Jose Diodo now the one on the kill. Cannot.
Well, Brandon's carrying.
Pop9
Pop9 needs to do something. He's level 7 Wukong with ult up. And
like
bot lane has no flashes. He needs to action on bot a bit.
New matchup, right? Which just means the stakes are so
I need
much
G2 versus
higher
Lion. I need that matchup. I need it to happen.
For the fans at home.
It's like the fans need it, they need it,
yet,
we need it.
But
I think the bracket stage draw, if T1 goes through, is pretty locked, right? It's not super locked, but like G2 plays Test in the first round, don't they? Or BLG plays T1 or something like that. T1 plays BLG in round 1.
Set themselves up for
it's crazy. Hey BLG, you won first end. Congratulations. You're now at MSI because your region got an extra slot in group stage. Here's your award. Round 1 you get to play against T1. Test gets an easier matchup. Or
on the way.
Or not easier, it's depending on the draw, but
comfortable as long as he's got the hook shot. Keep him safe. Top lane Magic beating a little bit harder now that Florin has a few more items under his belt. That's the Dragon's Descent immediately into the Molten Breath. The Shockwave gets a little bit of space for Hung, so he's trying to sidestep, but there's just simply too much. From TL, even if they're winning out in the 2v2, to respect the potential of someone else getting involved, or have they respected Core. Excellent handshake to deny the engage. Pop9 now going to go in. Flash forward to get the Cyclone going. That's the ulti across the entire team. Hostile takeover.
Nice dodge by Pop9.
As Yon tries to call his way through the front line. Needs the kill, needs the reset, but cannot quite get
very
it.
nice dodge on the ult from Pop9.
Overconfident. They saw Pop9 there, but they thought they could outplay.
Yeah, they thought a handshake would be enough, but Xiaoxi getting the Oh, hang on,
Morgan going all in. That's the Dominus use traded for
I don't think he has
Jax's
a kill here,
ultimate.
does he?
Florin just tries to hold on. Morgan, does he want to tank the tower? The answer is yes, but Florin trying to get tricky. That's
he
the
does.
counter-strike. It
What the
doesn't matter
fuck?
when he's getting
Renekton.
sliced and diced.
The cleaver, the black cleaver does so much
turns
work.
into mincemeat in the top side. Morgan getting a solo kill. And speaking of more plays actually happening, Quid.
Chelsea going mid.
Has flash.
No shockwave available.
Q
means
miss.
Quid is able to walk away. He wants to get something back on
Diodo's here. Morgan on Renekton, bro. Morgan's best champ by far is Renekton. In the LCK, it was his one trick.
To DCG,
I don't know about LCS, but
these angles to
he
get
mains
kills.
this champ.
Yeah, also
Casey needs to be careful of
we
Morgan
talked about
Renekton.
domestically.
They do. Ozero with the Dragon's Descent immediately going to jump on a
Wow,
Shoutzy
just
to stop
goes on him.
potential playmaking. Attack sweep not enough. Shoutzy is going to run it off.
Doesn't
a little
kill.
bit more. How?
But it doesn't really
How
matter
is he
because
not
the
dead,
most
Team
important thing
Liquid?
here is Kalista can't enter the tower.
So many times this series finding
She
their
needs
opponents on
Wukong
the
to come
brink
and she
of
needs to
death.
play really slow.
Small window of timing. If they go right now, it is incredibly favorable for DCG. DCG getting pushed back.
Nice.
Team Liquid
And this-
respecting
bro,
the heal
Chorus
pop.
Renata has
Cycle
been
pops
great.
well, and Morgan
He's
starting
denying
to lose out
every
in the
engage
1v1.
and he's cancelling every
Rage stacking,
disengage.
not able to grab that healing, but Jose Diodo is here. That's the Ruthless Predator to find the stun. It's a split fight, but Team Liquid just backing away in the bottom lane. Florin hoping to find the kill. The
Well
ward
played
not
by
quite
Morgan.
there in time. Florin taken down.
Well played by
Jose Diodo
Morgan.
taking a bite out of
A
DCG's
TP
top
bot here.
laner
Jon is
now.
playing so
Jon
cocky.
looking
What
for
the
a little bit
fuck?
more. That's the hostile
It's
takeover.
Camille. Be
Berserk.
careful.
Jon getting a little bit more space, free to dash back into Shoutzy. Nice sidestep, but
Okay,
it's Core
Jon.
who's been caught out
Wait,
in the meantime.
TP
Pop9
behind from
overcommitting
Quid.
though. They've got the tower standing
Yo,
behind
Core
them.
is
Quid is here as
smurfing.
well. Bang running, flash
Wow,
over.
Jon.
Doesn't matter. Piercingly lit by Jon as Pop9 desperately now trying
Does
to
he have
retreat.
W?
DCG
Doesn't look
overstaying
like
their
it.
welcome in this bottom lane. Quid dropping the ulti.
GG.
Tries to go
Don't
for the
look
clone
top.
trick.
Don't
but
look top. Don't
TL
look
not
top.
falling
Don't
for
look
it.
top.
Play
Don't look top.
on the bottom side.
Mamma mia.
The
Man,
1,000
TL have
goal lead
looked
for Team
very
Liquid.
good against
That
DCG.
is
They
the problem
have.
when the enemy team has that slight lead
Team
and you
play
take
is
these
really
big,
good.
aggressive
Individuals
fights
have been
and start to
solid. I think
farm up,
Core
they
is
get
my
these
MVP.
objectives.
Tomorrow will be interesting.
We saw Busio steal something, so it's possible.
I know a lot of people are saying no way,
Definitely
but I think maybe
possible.
some people thought that DCG could take a game. I thought
Chelsea
DCG
running
might
for
be able to
his
take a game.
life. Jon getting a stronger
But
and
I'm impressed
stronger
by
one, that it does, as Jose Diodo is about to find Pop9 in his jungle. Pop9 does not win this 1v1, but he may be able to escape with his life, although the odds of that are getting lower and lower as he's being chased back into Team Liquid's base. Jon looking for the blast cone to follow him over the wall.
Problem is this is an ARAM. There is no cannon to get you out of this one.
But if there was, this would have been
If there
an
was a
escape,
cannon,
most
he
certainly.
would get out here.
Instead, he'll be donating a kill to Jon. Captain Jack
Okay, this
Sparrow.
series has been a complete stomp.
We can take a look
My
here
God.
at the Coinbase gold grind.
All right, guys, I promise. From tomorrow onwards, the series will be more
Kill money
close.
in favor of this
Surely.
Jose Diodo, and also a pretty decent lead in terms of jungle camps picked up.
Okay, Core JJ.
Oh.
I think
There's
Hanso
three
is
members.
about to die.
I would say that he is all on his lonesome here in the bottom lane. Does get a 3-man shockwave, but the fear is there just to stop any further follow-up, and Team Liquid will grab another. Powered by AWS, showing us a pretty clear picture. Kind of
Four-man
repeating what
dive
you
on
already said
Morgan.
yourself, but Morgan might be in trouble. Might win the game, but he might lose his life in the process. DCG sending
kill.
4 members to the top lane, and they will get their man.
That tier 2 in the
I
bottom
never
lane.
said banger series.
And
I
they're
never
kind
said
of looking
banger
at,
series.
okay, a minute.
Yamato
can immediately
is
be that purple one.
feeling excited
Absolutely can.
after that one.
Still,
Hell
still
yeah.
that minute left.
Chunk to chip, you know?
Kind of just look at it sideways and it would die. Kind of, you
Yeah.
know, do little breath
is a
onto
desperate
it is
play.
now Shoutzy thrown forward. Immediate ulti.
This is a
Florin looking to
very
follow up, but the
desperate
hostile takeover's there. Shoutzy's just getting beaten down by his own top laner. Core hoping to hold on, but he's not able to get the reset in time. Jon exhausted.
Sure, he's
Double
squishier,
kill in that
but
play,
that just means
jumping
Jon
onto
has all
poor
the time he
JJ.
needs to
Yo!
dish out the damage, and there
A
we
bar.
go. Immediate Baron turn with the picks.
Quid walking in, looking to solo Pop9.
That's another Sally
Rotobout
bar.
forward. Team Liquid picking up the big purple worm, further
Oh, wait,
extending
Quid?
that lead as Quid now looks to go in, contest
Just kills him
Pop9,
more.
who really has no business being on that kill. Jose Diodo going over to the Volt Breath, he's looking for a bit
Respect.
more. Pop9, they're
Respect.
looking to save their jungler.
When is TLKC? TLKC is tomorrow
We're
at
really
10 a.m.
grasping for the silver
CET,
linings
1
at this
a.m.
point as
PST,
Shoutzy
5
goes in at
p.m.
the same time Shockwave
KST.
comes out, so an easy flash for Quid. Florin going in for a bit more. Morgan struggling a little bit in this 1v1
Starts
match as we
5
got
hours
further in the
later
game,
than
but
every
Florin
other day of
absolutely
MSI so far.
cannot match Quid right now.
Bit of work done. And poor JJ now kind of needs
shockwave.
help as well.
So,
Help
sidestep
me!
with a proto about to get away from
Hey,
the
help
poor
me!
JJ. Getting
What the fuck?
lower, will fall. There's going to be no kill reset here.
Bit of a
Big
whoopsie
heals
there
on
from Team
me.
Liquid.
It's
We are
fine.
flanking on Jax.
The people understand.
The problem is he has
get it.
Sterax and ult.
There's-
He's so
it's all
tanky,
blue.
and they will all collapse in time.
Unless
so-
you
all
find out
blue.
who's going to be 6-7 after this game and one of these champions.
That's
yeah.
true. Morgan in trouble now. is just going to get picked off here. Really no way out of this one.
Is he though?
I take it back.
Thank you, boy, with
There's
Derek.
always a way out of this one. Morgan
Dragon.
has lived. There is a giant dragon running in 3 members of DCG, and Morgan looking for a bit of revenge against Floor, and Fun getting completely
Nice flash by Jan.
cold. Not even Chelsea's going to be able to get away. Gravity
Very nice
field
by
is
Jan,
there.
very
Jan
nice.
dominating the
He's a good
victory
Lucian,
march,
mechanically.
coming in for
Wait, can they end top? Wait, TL could have the fastest win rate.
Top side recalling, hoping to mount
If they
one
end top right
last
now,
desperate
23 minutes.
stand. The final moments of their MSI run, Shockwave onto 2. Florin immediately responding. The Counter-Strike only connecting on the 1 and core, living
They
for
have
an
no
extra
wave.
second. The reset is there, but he is going to die. Not able to
Okay,
find the
didn't
kill
get
to
it.
keep core standing, so Team Liquid
So
going to settle for
T1
the
still
inhibitor.
holds it, I guess,
And
right?
just
Does
back
T1
off.
hold it? No,
But
Casey
that's
holds
one
it.
dead now with that.
Well, it's
Life.
Infernal
Again,
Soul
it
up
is,
for
or
Tlaw.
probably would be one
Morgan,
of the
no
most
TP for 10
insane
seconds.
comebacks of not enough.
No flash,
to
no
put them
Shyvana. Can't get
anywhere
over the
near
wall.
close.
Yeah, just a little kind of like, oh wait a
They're
second.
going
fighting the Shyvana, bro. That Shyvana is unkillable at this point.
I don't know about
They need
that.
like 5-6 seconds of
I know
uptime
about
from
that one.
the
That was not it.
Kalista to kill that Shyvana.
Quick backstep. They're going all in on Quid
Quid
now.
will
Who's just
die,
dropped
though,
his
maybe.
ult. Heal
Dragon,
coming in from their
over the
Neptune.
top,
Jose
double
comes over the
fear.
wall, and they're all dying. They're going out on their terms,
Tragedy.
Rob. No one will ever say DCG
Wait, TL
did
might
not
get the
go
fastest
out
game.
fighting.
Oh, Yon died.
Sometimes
Wait, how fast did
you
KC
just
win?
got to dial back the fighting, but that just isn't in the DNA of this team. It is Relove deep cross gaming, unfortunately.
25-51? Oh my god, TL's
going
gonna get it. Fuck
as
me.
Team Liquid swarm towards the base.
Team Liquid, eyes on the prize, looking to
Wait,
close
this is
out,
very
eager
fast, by the way. This
for
could
a
be the
matchup
game.
versus
This could be the
KC
pick'em winner here.
tomorrow.
TL.
Core delaying the recalls. So chasing
This is like a
for the kill
24,
here.
25,
Likely to
15
finish
maybe.
off Core, but the game's still poised to end. Chelsea finally back up.
Less.
TL, a
25-10.
clean sweep
25-9.
over DCG. A nice shift of momentum after their series yesterday as they
10,
gear up to face
11,
KC tomorrow.
25-12 maybe?
A strong
Ooh,
performance
pick'ems are
from
cooked.
Team Liquid, as you say. Should be a very
Alright, chat, I'll say it again one more time.
tomorrow.
Don't forget, tomorrow starts later. Don't wake up early in NA. Don't stay up too late in Europe. Don't stay up too late in NA. Yeah? Don't forget, tomorrow KCTL, 5 p.m. KST, 10 a.m. CET, 1 a.m. PST. I'll be live a few hours before. I'll be live around 3 hours before.